Are looking live at Frank Verton Field on the beautiful campus of the North Dakota State College of Science. Tonight it's the Wahpeton Huskies and the Grand Forks Central Knights. Good evening, everyone. I'm Raleigh Lipp along with Brian Watson, and we are glad to have you here on the Three Borders Sports Network, and we also welcome those watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 125. The pregame is brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic, and it's coming up next on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck. Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
Welcome to the Hornstein Family Chiropractic pregame show. See Dr. Andrea Hornstein in downtown Wahpeton. She works with men and women of all ages. She also has chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. See Dr. Andrea Hornstein on Dakota Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Good evening, everyone. Raleigh Lipp alongside Brian Watson. Tonight, the Wahpeton Huskies. They come in with a 3-3 records. They will play host tonight to the Grand Forks Central Knights. The Knights are 2-4. Huskies coming off that loss last week to Valley City after they had upset the number one team in the state the week before. Valley City took it to them last week 40-6. And Central, they're coming off a win. They snapped a four-game losing streak last week by beating West Fargo Horace 49-14. And Brian, this one's got some playoff implications. These teams fighting for a seeding position for the playoffs, which will start here in just a few weeks. So it's a big night here, big game tonight.
Yeah, Wahpeton sitting in fifth place in the East, and Central sitting in seventh. And like you said, both teams kind of jockeying for position here. Central coming off a win over Horace, and Wahpeton trying to bounce back off of that defeat to Valley City after taking care of Jamestown, the number one team in the state, and riding kind of high, and then having to go on the road to play Valley City. A little bit of a trap game, and the Huskies not able to make it out of that thing. So we'll see what they can get done here tonight.
And on paper, these two teams look very even. This should be a very competitive game here tonight.
Yeah, I think it'll be a competitive game. I think there's two different styles that we're going to deal with here. You've got Wahpeton that likes to mix it up a little bit. They can run the ball. Central, they don't really rush the ball a lot. They don't have any leaders within the top, in the EDC, but they do lead in passing. So two different styles. We'll see how it comes out on the field.
All right, tonight's national anthem, we'll have the lineups for you here in just 1 minute.
Through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we've watched, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night
There you go. Tonight's national anthem. Time now for the starting lineups, brought to you by Thrivent Financial and Will Ulick. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Here's PA announcer Noel Eckroth with tonight's starting lineups.
And good evening, football fans, and welcome to tonight's matchup featuring our guests on the scoreboard, the Grand Forks Central Knights and your Wahpeton Huskies. The North Dakota High School Activities Association and the Eastern Dakota Conference encourage and promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We ask that you cheer for your team and be respectful of the opponent. High school athletes commit to fair play, responsibility, and respect. We invite you to support our efforts. Minutes ago, at the coin flip, the Wahpeton Huskies win the coin flip and elect to receive on the south end. Let's meet the Grand Forks Central Knights starting defense. Starting at one defensive end, number 81, Christian Litzinger. The other defensive end is number 82, Trey Kuntz. One defensive tackle is number 77, Michael Torgerson. The other defensive tackle is number 74, Zach Kuznia. The inside linebacker is number 55, Chance Colgrove. One of the outside linebackers is number 41, Malachi Belo. On the other side is number 19, Jaden Hakey. Starting at strong safety is number 9, Cole Barta. One of the cornerbacks is number 30, Dylan Washington. The other cornerback is number 15, Tristan Raymond. And at free safety for the Knights, number 8, Tyler Whalen. Grand Forks Central is coached by Coach Schauer. That's Coach Dick Schauer. And now it's time to meet your Wahpeton Husky offense. Starting at center, number 71, Big Josh Byer. Starting at one guard, number 58, Zach Gunny Gunnarsson. The other guard is number 75, Connor Rosenberg. At one of the tackles is number 74, McKay Picken. And the other tackle is number 54, Riley Timian. Starting at tight end is number 21, Nick Langenwalter. And the first in a trio of wide receivers, number 5, Caden Kappas. Number 88 is Jacob Big Play Burnt. Number 13 is Jackson DeVries. At running back for the Huskies, number 44, Trayton Mauk. And at quarterback, number 6, Bo Arnstein. The Huskies are coached by Mr. Wade Gilbertson. The officials for tonight's contest are from the Tri-State Officials Association. They have been chosen for their expertise and they are registered with the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
There you go, Noel Eckroth, the PA announcer. does a great job for the Huskies. Beautiful night. The sun is just set here at Frank Verton Field, and another very picturesque night. We've been very fortunate here on Friday nights this fall. It's been just perfect. A little bit on the maybe the coolest night we've seen, but I still think very comfortable for the players. Might be a little chilly for the fans, but I think the players like playing in this type of weather.
I think this is what you would definitely call football weather. Nice, cool night, and get a chance to get warmed up down there on the field. Yeah, one of the members of the Wahpeton coaching staff, I think Coach McCall, down there in shorts, so it's not too cold yet. 44
degrees here at Kickoff. It may be down around freezing by the time this one ends tonight. Huskies won the toss. They elected to receive, so they'll get the football first after having a tough time last week against Valley City putting up points.
Yeah, they just don't change their ways. They always want to take the football first. They never defer it, and they keep right with that here against Grand Forks Central.
All right, Malk and Arnstein are back deep to receive the kick from Wilbur, and we are underway, and a high kick. That will be Arnstein at the 20, across the 25, up across the 30, and that's where Wahpeton will start first and 10, their first drive of the night from their own 32-yard line.
Yeah, pretty good starting position here to start the game for the Huskies. See if they can get things going here with a little bit of Bo Arnstein and Trayton Malk, and then you mix in a little bit of Caden Kappas. So you'll see the Huskies out of the shotgun all night long.
All right, Arnstein in the backfield now. Malk will go in motion to the right. They'll fake it to him. Arnstein will keep it up the middle. Some room across the 35, across the 40. A nice gain on first down, a gain of 9, and that'll bring up 2nd and 1.
Yeah, Bo Arnstein, one of the top rushers in the EDC, even though he's playing at quarterback. He has a lot of rushing yards for this team between him and Trayton Malk. It's a good 1-2 punch there in the backfield on that read option.
A nice situation for the Huskies to be in, 2nd and short, and this time it is Arnstein again up the middle, and this time he puts his head down, gets a couple of tough yards. He needs to get across the 42 for a first down. It looks like he did, and that should be a Husky first down.
Yeah, it's going to be right at the marker, and it looks like they're going to give him the first down. So right away, the Huskies able to move the ball on the ground. Arnstein keeping it on 2 runs in a row to pick up the first down.
And again, that's what you can do when you're effective running the football with your running back. And Malk's been very good all year long. And the defense has to key on Malk, but Arnstein has kept it the first 2 times here. And he's able to pick up a first down. This time they want to throw, but a heavy rush, and Arnstein will be dropped back at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure there from Litzinger by the Knights.
2nd down and 14 for the Huskies.
Well, yeah, and tonight's big. You see some guys up front, 260, 270 pounds. Wahpeton big too. You look at Rosenberg, goes at 340 pounds. Here's a screen set up to Malk, but boy, that was well defended there by the Knights. And Malk able to pick up a couple of yards, but a lot of white jerseys around the football there, and it'll bring up a 3rd and long situation here for Wahpeton.
Yeah, just about made it back to the original line of scrimmage there.
So a passing situation. See if Arnstein looks for his favorite receiver, Kappas. That's DeVries in motion now to the right. Arnstein will fake to Malk, has some time, looking left, now over the middle of the field. That's DeVries across midfield, but it'll be short of a first down, and it'll bring up an interesting situation here for the Huskies, 4th and short from the 49-yard line.
Nice job there by Bo finding the receiver in the middle of the field. Could have pick and choose there. He had Kappas open a little bit deeper, about 10 yards further down the field.
And it looks like Wahpeton will go for it here on 4th down. Well, now we have
changing the play here at the last second here.
They need to get across the 47 for a first down. And it is Arnstein rolling right, and he's got his man across the 45, and that's going to be enough for a first down. That's Langenwalter, the tight end. And that's a Husky first down at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, Nick doing a good job there. Went up to block and then released and wide open in the flat. A nice little easy pass to Nick Langenwalter to pick up the first down.
So a couple of first downs here to start the night for the Huskies. And here's Arnstein again. He fakes the pitch to Malk. Malk has yet to touch the football. Arnstein across the 43 to the 42-yard line, a pickup of about 3 yards.
Yeah, just sent Malk out to the flat there and just a little fake and then countered the other way and just pick up a couple yards.
And number 19.
Now Malk, one of those dangerous runners if he gets into the open, and Grand Forks Central paying him a lot of attention, but Arnstein's done a good job of sticking it in his belly, then taking it out and keeping it himself, and now he's going to try to get to the edge, and that's just great pursuit by the Knights defense. Arnstein had no chance, a loss of about 6 yards on the play, and it's going to bring up another 3rd and long situation for the Huskies.
Yeah, just nowhere to go there, no room, and a nice pursuit and tackle there by number 77, Michael Torgerson.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
So another 3rd and long here for the Huskies. Last time it was 3rd and 14, now 3rd and 13.
Yeah, Arnstein able to find DeVries on that last 3rd and 13 situation. Here's DeVries again in motion to the right. So we have trips to the right now, and Arnstein is looking right. Now we'll tuck and keep. Across the 45, breaks the tackle, and he's loose on the near sideline. Arnstein across the 20, inside the 10. Arnstein, touchdown!
That's what you can do with your legs when you're a mobile quarterback, able to just break to the left there and then got by the defender of the Knights and able to just scamper down the sideline for the touchdown. Nice run there by Bo Arnstein for the Huskies.
Yeah, it looked like Arnstein he didn't have anything to the right and then tucked, and once he broke that tackle at the 40-yard line, it's just a foot race, and Arnstein's going to win most of those. So Malk on to attempt the extra point for the Huskies. Snap good, the hold is good, and the kick is up, and it is good. 7:43 to play here in the first quarter on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Wahpeton 7, Grand Forks Central nothing on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
52-yard touchdown run by Bo Arnstein. Not a bad way for the Huskies to start. They lead 7-0 here with 7:43 to play in the first.
And that's why they want to have that football first. They want to be able to be on offense, see if they can drive down the field and get that early score. And they do a good job here to start this game against the Grand Forks Central Knights.
And those are backbreakers. They convert on a 4th down during that drive. That was a 3rd and 13, and they turn it into a touchdown.
And they had a chance to drop him in the backfield there, and Bo Arnstein able to get away from him and move down the sideline for the score.
All right, so Malk will tee it up, and they're going to try the onside kick, but that's going to roll out of bounds. And Central will get real good field position here.
Yeah, that one just kind of squibbed away. I think he wanted to maybe try and get it over that first line, land that thing around the 40 and have them turn around and have to scamper for it. Want to send that thing down the numbers if you can.
So they'll get it at the spot it went out of bounds, which is the 46-yard line. So great field position here for the Knights. Their first drive of the night. Huskies took it 68 yards on that first drive. Converted a 4th down. And put themselves in a position to go for it on 4th down on completing that 10-yard pass on 3rd down. So
Central, a team that likes to put the ball in the air, so we'll see how they do here, and they go to the air right away.
Yeah, and they'll throw out to the left side, and there's some room out there. That's number 9, Cole Barta, one of the 11 seniors on this roster, and the favorite target for Dylan Lamont. He's also a senior, the quarterback. Yeah, the Knights will put it in the air.
Lamont,
not to say they can't run the football, though. They've got a guy back there by the name of Jaden Hakey that can run the football.
Lamont does lead the EDC in passing. Over 1,100 yards in passing so far this year, 9 TDs.
So 2nd and 2, and here is Hakey over the left side. And he's across the 45, and that is enough for a Central first down.
Hakey, a big kid back there.
Yeah, and they're big up front. Central 250, 260, 260 up front. And Wahpeton some size on that defensive line. This should be a good matchup. This should be a fun one tonight. Huskies score on their first drive of the night, and now the Knights are moving. 1st and 10 in Husky territory at the 43-yard line. And here's Lamont, a keeper, and Lamont across the 40 up near the 35-yard line.
And Lamont giving the Huskies a little bit of their own medicine there. Little quarterback draw and able to pick up about 7.5 yards there.
So another nice gain on first down, a pickup of 7.
At the Huskies 35.
And the Knights already to the Husky 35-yard line. Trips to the right. Hakey in the backfield with Lamont, and it will be Hakey right up the middle, and he is met right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe falls forward for a yard or a half a yard, but not much there. Nice job by the Wahpeton defensive front.
Yeah, that whole front line up there making that tackle. Nice gang tackle. Able to hold them just short of the first down.
Yeah, Beyer, Gunnarsson, Schwartz up front for the Huskies. Big 3rd down play here. 3rd and a long 2. Knights in 4-down territory. I will say I was watching the Knights field goal kicker during the warm-ups. This is a kid that can kick it 40 yards. Here's a swing pass to the right side, a nice move. And that's going to be another Knights first down, 2nd catch of this drive for Barta. And he made a nice little move there at the 35-yard line to escape that first tackle and is able to get it across the 30 for a Central first down to the 29 of the Huskies.
That receiving core for the Knights, you got a lot of their receivers in the tops in the EDC. You got Kuntz, Strandels, Simmers, Bauda, and Hakey, all in the top 11 in the EDC and receiving.
So 1st and 10 from the 29. Lamont will throw again, looking over the middle, now fires it to the right side. And another completion across the 20-yard line. And this time it's number 3, Leo Strandell, a junior. And that's another first down for Grand Forks Central.
Yeah, the Huskies going to have to get their DBs working here. Again, this Central Knights team likes to put the ball in the air.
That's the 4th completion of this drive for Lamont. He has yet to throw an incompletion. And again, this is a kid that can run the football as well, so he's a double threat from the quarterback position. And here's another run right up the middle. And that is Hakey again, spins off a tackle inside the 10-yard line, and that should be enough for another Central first down.
So just right up the middle, a nice little draw play, and Hakey going to work, and that's going to be 1st and goal here now for the Knights.
Yeah, the Knights making it look really easy here on their first possession of the night. This drive started at their own 46. And a couple minutes later here, they're inside the 10-yard line in a 1st and goal situation. Lamont out of the gun. Here's a misdirection play, and that didn't fool the Huskies at all. Again, a nice job up front. See Malk also in there on that play. Maybe a yard on the play.
You get Arnstein and Malk in there on the tackle.
Gain of 1 for the Central Knights. 2nd and goal from the 7.
Boy, big game tonight in Valley City. Valley City unbeaten. The only unbeaten team in Class A. And they are taking on Jamestown.
That should be a good game.
Yeah, try to get you an update on that game. Coming up on 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. 2nd and goal. Lamont rolls left, throws left. He's got his man in the end zone. Touchdown. Check that. No, he dropped it.
Oh, he
dropped it in the left side. Boy, it looked like that pass was right there, but it was dropped by Strandell. So an incomplete pass. Boy, A golden opportunity there for the Knights. They had Strandell open, but not able to hold on in the end zone, so a break for the Huskies.
Now 3rd and goal. Got to come up with the stop here. And like you said, Raleigh, Grand Forks Central does have a very good field goal kicker, 5 of 8 on the season. And he's also made one from in between 40 and 49 yards.
Yeah, I was watching him kick it from 40 yards out during pregame. He looks very comfortable. Lamont looking right, throwing right, and over the head of the intended receiver, looking for Strandell again. And that will bring up a 4th down situation, and we'll see what Central elects to do here on 4th and goal from the 7.
Yeah, good job on the edge there with Jacob Burnt and defense there, and just had to throw it away there. It's one-on-one coverage on the outside.
So 4th and goal, and it looks like Central will go for it here on 4th down. Again, a drive that started on their 46. And now a 4th and goal situation from the Huskies 7-yard line. Lamont will take the snap, rolls left. Now pressured, and he will go down at the 7-yard line, and the Huskies will take over on downs.
That's a big stop there, Raleigh. Backed up against your own end zone and able to come up with the stop there after being 1st and goal. A good job by the Huskies to get that stop, and now let's see if they can turn around and march down the field.
Boy, that was a big stand for the Huskies. The Knights were making it look easy, marching down the field, but once they got inside the 10-yard line, that Husky defense really stiffened up, and they'll take over on downs now. After scoring on their first possession, Arnstein, a 52-yard touchdown run. They'll get their 2nd touch of the game. Arnstein out of the gun. And he will throw to the left, and he's looking for Kappas, and that pass overthrown. Well defended over there. So the Huskies not afraid to throw on 1st down deep in their own territory.
See how long it takes before they get Trayton Malk involved here.
Yeah, Malk has yet to carry the football.
Good defense on that last play, having to make both throw that over the top there by Christian Litzinger.
So 2nd and 10. Arnstein this time will fake to Malk again and looking for his tight end, Langenwalter, on the left side, and that went right through Langenwalter's hands.
Yeah, that play was well defended, too. I don't know there was much wrong.
Yeah, there wasn't much there. And that pass came in hot. Langenwalter just a few yards away, and Woe rifled that right through his hands. So, dangerous situation here. Central has shown some pressure here in the first quarter, been able to get to Arnstein. They'll pin their ears back here on 3rd and long, deep in Husky territory, and Arnstein will fake to Malk. He'll keep it, and he's across the 10, spins out of a tackle up to about the 13-yard line, a gain of about 5, but it'll be well short of the 1st down, and the Huskies will bring the punting unit on.
And they'll have to kick this one away. I would like to see that play maybe on 1st down, see if you can move the ball on the ground there, and then maybe go to the air. The Knights able to hold here and get the ball back there and get the ball back in good field position as well.
The Knights have done a good job of taking the Huskies' 2 main threats out of this game so far in the first quarter. No touches for Kappas or Malk yet in this first quarter. Malk's punt, a low line drive kick, and this is going to end up being a pretty good punt.
And good coverage there by the Huskies as well. A nice punt there by Trayton Malk. Averages about 34 yards a kick, and that one's going to put the Knights back on their side of the field.
So it'll be 1st down for the Knights from their own 49-yard line. Knights did a nice job moving the football last time they had the football, but everything stalled once they got inside the 10-yard line. But Lamont loves this open field. He'll throw again on 1st down, and he is right on target in a broken tackle over there on the left side across the 40, across the 35, until he's finally brought down at the 33-yard line.
Pass is complete. Receiver appears to be number 19, Jaden Hakey.
Yeah, that is Hakey, the running back on that reception.
The Huskies had a chance to bring him down almost behind the line of scrimmage there and able to escape and pick up the first down. You just slipped away from Braden Steffens there.
So another first down here for the Knights from the Husky 33-yard line. Lamont will throw again. Looking left, and he's got his man on the far sideline. That's number 3, Leo Strandell. Boy, he likes to look Strandell's way. Strandell had an opportunity last drive for a touchdown catch, but it went through his hands. But he secures that one and picks up another Knights first down at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, just find an open area there on the sideline in between Omar Martinez and Braden Steffens.
Yeah, Lamont looks like a guy you'd want on your fantasy team. He is chewing up yards here in the first quarter, but Central has yet to get into the end zone. Huskies lead at 7-0. And here is Hakey again right up the middle. Nothing fancy across the 15 all the way down to the 12-yard line. And a Husky slow to get up. Looks like Logan Schwartz. Yeah, now he's going down, and he'll have to be attended to.
I think he was first there on the tackle, too. Had Hakey by the arm and came down awkward.
All right, we have a timeout on the field. We'll take one, too. 54 seconds to play here in the first quarter on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Wahpeton leads at 7-0 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
All right, good news. Logan Schwartz able to walk off the field under his own power, although he looks a little bit gimpy, but we're hoping to see Logan here.
Out of the officials' timeout, Grand Forks Central Knights, 2nd down, 2 to go.
Back soon. We have 50 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Another second and short. Boy, the Knights have been in this situation quite a bit. A lot of second and shorts here in the first quarter. And another first down and a touchdown into the end zone. Boy, it looked like the Huskies had him stopped around the 5-yard line.
I think that was Jack Simmers right up the middle, and the Huskies had a hard time bringing him down.
Carrying the ball for the Central Knights was number 2, Jack Simmers.
And Simmers goes in for the score.
Yeah, Jack Simmers, 6 foot, 180-pound junior. Huskies looked like they had him all wrapped up, but great second effort. And the Knights will go for 2, and that pass is complete in the back of the end zones. So the 2-point conversion is good. That's Strandell. No, check that. That's Wilbur.
That's Wilbur.
That is Wilbur, the kicker. Also a backup wide receiver, able to catch that 2-point conversion. 34 seconds to play here in the first quarter on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We have a new score. Central 8, Wahpeton 7 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
All right, 8-7. Central leads it. We got a good one going here at Frank Burton Field.
Well, that's kind of what we expected, Raleigh. And, the Huskies go down and score right away. They get a big stop early, and then the Knights able to get a stop of their own and then take it back into the end zone.
A picturesque Friday night here at Frank Verton Field. Got a full moon, temperatures down in the low 40s now. Just beautiful football weather and a good football game too. Here's Wilbur's kick, a squib kick, and that will be taken by Malk, and Malk right up the middle across the 40, and Malk is gone. Malk across the 20, the 10, touchdown, and the Huskies have the lead back.
And there are no flags on the play, and that's going to be Trayton Malk's second return for a touchdown this season, taking that one all the way to the house, and a big play that the Huskies needed right there by Trayton Malk.
Yeah, Malk taking it right up the field. He ran through an arm tackle, and once he got across midfield and got behind the defenders, there was no way anyone was going to catch Malk in the open field.
Once he gets in the open field, you are not going to catch him.
And is that the first time he has touched the ball tonight?
That is his first touch.
His first touch of the night, and it's 6. And it gives the Huskies the lead back with 22 seconds to play. First quarter.
And the Huskies will go for 2.
Arnstein out of the gun. That's Kappas in motion. He'll fake to Kappas. He'll keep, and Arnstein is in. The 2-point conversion is good. 22 seconds to play in the first quarter. Some fireworks here in the first. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, Wahpeton 15, Central 8 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
All right, Malk, a 90-yard touchdown return after Central had taken their first lead of the game. So Wahpeton reclaims the lead 15-8. Now Malk will kick deep. And that'll be taken by Swindell. And boy, he is hit hard at the 37-yard line. And that's where Central will take over on their third possession of the night.
Riley Timian coming in there making his presence known. Nice tackle in the open field for Riley.
That was Jack Simmers on the return for Central. So 17 seconds to play. A lot of action here in this first quarter.
Yeah, been a big first quarter.
And Lamont gets the ball right back now, and he has looked very comfortable from the quarterback position. Huskies would like to make it a little bit uncomfortable for him. And the Knights try to get outside here on first down, and they do. Around the corner, that is Simmers again.
His run is good for a Central Knight first down.
And Central has been getting chunk yards on first down.
Yeah, just a little shovel pass right there in front, and Simmers able to go around the edge for big yardage.
That'll be the final play of the first quarter. Good first quarter on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Wahpeton leads it 15-8. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter next on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Washing your car just got a whole lot cheaper. With All Seasons Car Wash Unlimited plans, you can wash your car whenever you want for as little as $33 a month. You can even wash your pet at All Seasons Car Wash. So this fall, keep your vehicle and your pet clean. Conveniently located at 1300 4th Avenue South next to Tractor Supply Company in Wahpeton. To enroll in an unlimited car wash plan, please visit allseasonscw.com.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, You need Optimum Rehab.
And this one has the feel of a shootout here at Frank Burton Field. 15-8 after a quarter of play. Central has it 1st and 10 in Husky territory again at the 48-yard line. Swindell in motion, and they will give first man through right side across the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's Hakey again. And
Carrying the ball is Jaden.
gain of about 6.
You got two teams that can put points on the board when given the opportunity. Grand Forks Central coming off 49 against Horace. Watt put up plus 40 against Horace, so given the opportunity, both of these teams can score.
So second and we'll call it a long 3. Again, Central really likes to spread it out. Trips again to the right. That's Hakey in the backfield, and he'll get it again, and he'll get stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Hit at the 45 and push back. They'll give him forward progress to just across the 45. But he was met as soon as he got the football.
You had Riley Timian in there and Jackson Cluton in there as well to make that stop.
First in on the tackle.
So that was a big play. Instead of 3rd and short, it's going to be 3rd and long here. 3rd and about 7 from the 45-yard line.
So a big 3rd down here for the Knights. 4-down territory probably. Trailing 15-8 here early in the second quarter.
Twin receivers right and left. Hakey in the backfield with Lamont. Long count. Now Lamont takes the snap, will roll to the right, still rolling, looking, and finding his receiver across the 35 to the 32, and that's a Grand Forks Central first down. Number 82, Trey Kuntz with that catch. And Lamont put it right between the 8 and the 2, rolling to his right.
Yeah, rolling to find a little more time, and then Kuntz just finding an open hole and just kind of sat down and came back to the ball, pick up the first down.
Boy, Lamont doesn't get flustered in. We've seen him now a number of 3rd and long situations here tonight. He has been successful more times than not. Boy, low snap here. He picks it up, and they're going to say he touched his. Yeah, he's going to say he went down to a knee. Lamont trying to. Yeah, he didn't think he had went to a knee, but they'll say he was down at the 37-yard line. So. Loss of 7 yards on that play. Again,
Lamont, the passing leader in the EDC and also leads the EDC in total offense. So a tall order to try and get him stopped for the Huskies.
So 2nd and long, but yeah, it hasn't seemed to matter much with Lamont, regardless of the situation. 3rd and long, 2nd and long, he's been very good. And a quick pass out to the right, and it's dropped.
Dropped there.
That's Swindell. That would have been, or check that, Simmers, the intended receiver, and he would have picked up 6-7 yards there and got back to the original line of scrimmage, but now it's going to bring up a 3rd and very long again, 3rd and 17.
Yeah, I think that was just one of those deals where he knew he had open field and was ready to get going and turned before he actually caught the ball.
All right, Huskies, they need someone to step up here. Big play here. 3rd and long. Huskies will rush 3. And now it looks like they have a linebacker sneaking up. Now we'll back off. They will bring 4. But Lamont has some time, now flushed, looking left, will throw deep down the left sideline. Good coverage down there, and it goes incomplete. That was DeVries back there on the coverage.
DeVries doing a good job back there. And you had Riley Timian applying the pressure to Lamont, having him roll out there and not able to put that pass on the mark.
Yeah, Strandell, the intended receiver, and Strandell, 6'1", a kid that can go up and get the football, but DeVries, just perfect coverage there defensively, and Central's going to bring out their punting unit, and they'll play the field position game. Kappas back deep to receive. He's standing at his 15-yard line.
High snap. That one's going to go out of bounds, going to angle it out.
Yeah, they'll try to keep it away from Kappas, but it'll be close to the 20-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. Yeah, right at the 20-yard line. So just an 18-yard punt.
Well, you got to try and do everything you can to try and keep that ball out of Kappas' hands. And the Knights just boot that one out of bounds and live to fight another day here. Especially after you give up the big play in special teams on the kickoff. You don't want to give up another big play on special teams.
So the Huskies an opportunity here to take a 2-score lead. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Huskies, both teams, been moving the football up and down the field. Here's Malk in motion. He hasn't gotten involved much offensively, just on the special teams with the kickoff return. I still think that's his only touch of the game.
Yeah, they have yet to hand the ball off to Trayton. Bo has decided to keep it on the read option every single time. And they've tried to get the ball to Kappas a couple times. Not able to do that. They are able to find Nick Langenwalter a couple times on a little tight end screen.
Yeah, it's obvious what Central is focused on doing, stopping Malk and Kappas, but Arnstein has done some damage on the ground, and he'll keep it again, trying to get to the corner but not able to turn it, and he'll lose a yard or two on that play. Good pursuit there by the Central defense.
So yeah, sooner or later they're going to hand that ball off to Malk, and we'll see if he has an opportunity to do something with it.
All right, a big 3rd down play here for the Huskies. 3rd and 8. They need the 30 for a 1st down. Kappas in motion left, now back to the right. Arnstein will fake to Malk, roll to the right. He is pressured, and he will be brought down back at the 16-yard line. Number 55, Chance Colgrove, 6'2", 210-pound senior, with the sack, and the Husky punting unit will run onto the field.
81, Christian Litzinger in there again as well. And the Huskies just not able to get anything going down there. Nothing open down the field, and Bo had to eat that one.
So Tyler Whalen standing at midfield. 160-pound junior. Malk will kick it away for the Huskies.
The same position as his first punt, and then see if he gets the roll and gets another roll.
Yeah,
it's going to end up in about the same position at the other end of the field.
Yeah, about the 47-yard line. Knights have just the one returner back, and Malk is able to keep it away from him. It's another good punt by Malk. Central will start 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. That was a big stand for the Central defense, trailing by 7.
Yeah, after giving up the big play on the touchdown, needed to get a stop there. And now we'll see if they can go back to work.
So good field position here. Hakey in the backfield. Twin receivers right and left for Lamont. Lamont will look right side. He's got that quick release. Again, complete across the 45, across the 40 to the 38-yard line, and that's a Central 1st down.
I think that's Kuntz over there.
It looked like Trey Kuntz again, yeah. And so quick. Lamont so quick getting that ball out of there.
Yeah, Kuntz doing a good job on that route. Just sprint down the sideline and turn around and stop, and wide open. No defender there.
And Kuntz plenty of room to step into that pass, but Huskies would like to put some pressure on him. He just looks very, very comfortable back there. Here's Hakey over the left side for a couple of yards.
Jackson Cluton in there on that stop.
They run it just enough to keep you honest.
Yeah, they certainly want to put the ball in the air, but like you say, Raul, they do. They keep you honest with the run. They do a little read option, and they try and keep that ball in Dylan Lamont's hands as much as possible and let him make a decision with it.
See, Valley City got a couple of field goals in the first quarter, and they lead it 6-0. Valley City hosting Jamestown. That's 1-2 in 1A. 2nd and 7. Lamont, another quick hitter over to the left side, and that is just about picked off.
Yeah, that Jacob Burnt out there?
Boy, and he jumped that route. Yeah, it is Burnt. And he had that one read all the way, and Central very fortunate that didn't go 6 the other way.
Yeah, he had a good jump on that, a chance to take that one to the house.
Mini cheerleaders, attention, mini cheerleaders.
That's a tough throw, Raleigh, trying to throw that quick
That's a
out.
long way. Yeah, that's a long way. We'll see if they come back to that maybe later and pump it. If Burnt's going to play it that way, we may see a pump and go later on. See one-on-one coverage out there on the right side now. Trips to the left. Lamont will fake left. Now he'll set up the screen to the right side, and that is Hakey, and that is a well set up screen. Hakey, a strong finish to that run across the 20 all the way down to the 17-yard line, and that's a Central first down. That was a real well-designed play.
Yeah, it was a good play call there. He had pressure from the Huskies on a couple previous plays, forcing Lamont to roll out. Now you let him slip in and throw the screen over the top there to Hakey, and he picks up big yards and the first down for the Knights.
Yeah, you just can't feel comfortable with Lamont back there, regardless of the situation, whether it's 3rd and 10, 3rd and 20, or whatever the situation. He is dangerous, and that time a really well-designed and well-executed screenplay for a first down. And Central's in business again. Here's Hakey. Check that.
That's Simmers again?
Yeah, that looks like Jack Simmers, who scored the touchdown.
Caden Kappas there on the stop.
And some nifty footwork by Simmers there just to pick up a yard. So 2nd and 9. Coming up on 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Entertaining first half here at Frank Burton Field on a beautiful October Friday night. Full moon.
Knights do a good job of mixing it up, go under center, go in the I formation, then they'll go back to shotgun, read option.
Lamont this time pressured out of the pocket, and he is dangerous running, but a nice open field tackle, and that may have saved a first down. I believe that's Malk on the far side. If he doesn't make that tackle, Lamont probably gets to the first down sticks.
Yeah, Traden Malk on the stop there. He's a tackle leader for this team. He's got 39 tackles on the season, and 34 of those are solo tackles, and he gets another solo tackle there.
And the Huskies' leading rusher this season, and he has not rushed the football yet tonight. Give you an idea how much Central is keen on the sophomore. So 3rd and 8. Lamont out of the gun, and the Huskies are bringing some pressure. Lamont able to get rid of it, but that pass short and incomplete, and it will bring up 4th down. And an interesting situation here now for Central, trailing by 7 with 4:06 to play here in the half. And again, they've got a very good field goal kicker in Ross Wilbur.
And I think they're going to bring him in here.
They will trot him on, very capable of kicking 40 to 45 yarders. This one will be a 31-yarder from the right hash.
And the kicks that he's missed this year have been between 30 and 39 yards. He's 0 for 2 from this distance.
All right, Wilbur from 31, and the kick is up. It's long enough, and it is good. So Wilbur good from 31. 4 minutes to play here in the first half. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, Wahpeton 15, Grand Forks Central 11 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Every bank wants you to open an account.
Sign up.
Right here. Then along come sneaky fees. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Exactly why you should compare your bank to Bell Bank. At Bell, we don't nickel and dime you with fees on things like checking accounts and ATMs. If you hate sneaky fees, switch to a bank you'll love and give sneaky fees the boot. Bell Bank.
All right, good football game here at Frank Burton Field. Raleigh left, Ryan Watson. Wahpeton leads it 15-11. Wilbur a 31-yard field goal.
What a weapon a field goal kicker is in high school football.
Yeah, it really is. And that one looked like it would have been good from 40 plus.
And Wilbur now 6 of 9 on the season.
So we'll see what Wilbur does here. Remember last time he kicked off, Malk took it 90 yards for a touchdown. We'll see if they maybe squib this one, or at least try to keep it away from Malk. Again, that's the only touch of the night or the Huskies' leading rusher. He has not touched the football on the offensive side, just on special teams. And they will keep it away from Malk. It'll go to Arnstein at the 7-yard line. And Arnstein tries to get to the middle of the field and able to sidestep a tackler. Arnstein gets to the edge across the 30, the 35 before he's pushed out at the 39-yard line. That was a nice return, a 32-yard return for Arnstein. And decent field position here for the Huskies. Still 3:51 on the clock and all 3 timeouts remaining.
Yeah, nice pick up there by Bo. Just pushed out of bounds there by Tristan Raymond at about the 39-yard line. Good return for the Huskies.
So plenty of time. Clock really not a factor. Yeah, if the Huskies don't score here, they'd at least like to pick up a first down or two to keep the football away from Central, because Lamont has certainly showed that he can move the football and move it quickly. Arnstein again will keep himself trying to get to the edge, and he's not going to get there.
Yeah, I think you want to try and keep the clock moving, see if you can be productive here, but you certainly don't want to leave the Knights any time. You don't want to put them in a hurry-up fashion because you know that Dylan Lamont can do some damage back there.
Really a nice job there by Hakey, the linebacker, staying at home, or the defensive end, staying at home and not allowing Arnstein to get to the edge.
And I'm sure that's something that the Knights talked about with the way that the Huskies offense operates. You have to have those ends stay home. Otherwise, you'll give up the big plays to the quarterback, and they'll also trade them out.
Yeah, Huskies going to use every bit of this play clock, and it's nice they have the play clocks here in the end zones for the quarterbacks to see. So no excuse for delay of games here at Frank Burton Field. Here's Arnstein right up the middle again across the 40 to the 44 to bring up a big third down play here as we under 3 minutes to play now in the first half.
So we'll see what they decide to do here, see if they keep it on the ground or if they decide to try and go back to that little slip to the tight end to Nick Langenwalter, or maybe a screen pass to pick up this first down.
Big third down play. Kappas, who has yet to catch a pass tonight, he's in motion to the right.
Changing the play here again. Still 10 on the play clock.
And now Kappas in the slot on the left side. They'll bring him back in motion. See if they go to him on third down. They will give to Malk his first touch of the night, and it's a first down up to the 50-yard line. Boy, and you can see how quick he is. There wasn't much of a hole, but he's so quick. Once he sees it, he doesn't need much. And he finished that run by putting his head down, picking up a couple of extra yards at the end of that run, and that's enough for that first down.
You know, he picks up that first down because of the effort after the contact. Sometimes young kids, they don't want to keep going after that initial contact, and Trayton Mount putting his head down, picking up that first down.
He knew right where the sticks were, and he'll get it again. This time trying to get to the edge, and he's able to turn across the 45, breaks the tackle up near the 35-yard line, another Husky first down. They'll mark it at the 36.
Well, you see the quickness there, Raleigh. They thought they had him stopped, and then just a little sidestep and able to pick up another 10 yards after, again, that initial engagement. Malk, one of the leaders in all-purpose yards in the EDC.
This time they fake it to Malk, and Arnstein will keep himself on a hard run. Rumbling down to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 6.
Now you got to just try and mix and match, take care of the clock, and just be aware and just try and work your way down the field, see if you can put it in here for a score.
Arnstein again will pull it and take it himself, and boy, dancing and prancing inside the 20, inside the 10-yard line, all the way down to the 7. Bo Arnstein.
Just another good run, and now you have the Knights trying to key on Malk on the handoff, so now the read option really works, and then Bo Arnstein able to get outside and work that sideline and pick up that first down, and now the Huskies have it first and goal.
And they'll call a timeout, and this has just been masterful in terms of running the clock down here. They still have 2 timeouts remaining, and they have it first and goal at the 7. Timeout on the field. Timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. If you want to talk insurance, talk with the folks at Carlson Family Insurance, 2nd Avenue North, downtown Wahpeton. 15-11. Wahpeton leads it on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation. First and goal, Huskies from the 6-yard line. Arnstein will fake to Kappas. He will keep right up the middle. Arnstein across the 5, near the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies. Bo Arnstein from 6 yards out.
Well, if it ain't broke, you don't need to fix it, Raleigh. And just, again, the read option, and Bo able to fake that ball to Caden Kappas and take it right up the middle and work his way over the goal line for the score. And a good use of the clock and able to work their way down here for a score just before halftime.
Boy, what a great drive for the Huskies. Started at their own 39-yard line. And now they will call a timeout here. They may elect to go for 2 here. 1:05 to play. We have a timeout on the field. Timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Wahpeton 21, Central 11 on the Three Borders Sports Network. Bundling auto and home insurance is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient with your local, fully licensed staff ready to help make sure you're protecting the things that mean the most to you. Their team is ready and knowledgeable in farm insurance, life insurance, business, home, and auto insurance. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge, or call 643-8511. Well, the Huskies will elect to kick the extra point. They might not have had the right personnel on the field, but now they're set. And Malk's kick is up, and it is good. 1:05 to play on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 22-11. Wahpeton leads it on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Very entertaining football game tonight here at Frank Burton Field. 22-11, Wahpeton leads it. 1:05 to play. Raleigh left along with Brian Watson. And Brian, Wahpeton, the only thing wrong with that drive is they might have left Central too much time. Lamont has been very good at the quarterback position. He looks like a guy that can move the football down the field in a very short amount of time. And he's still got 3 timeouts to work with.
Yeah, you got 3 timeouts in a minute. This might be kind of fun to watch. We'll see if they try and pin him down here and kick it deep, and they do.
Yeah, that'll be taken by Philpott back at the 10. Check that. That's Simmers. It's Simmers across the 40, and you're kidding me, across midfield, and a touchdown-saving tackle on the far side of the field.
That's Trayden Malk there running him down.
That's the only guy that could have caught him. Simmers, the fastest guy in the squad for Grand Forks Central, but Malk, a shoestring tackle, and that was no question a touchdown-saving tackle. And we'll see if Wahpeton defense now can step up.
If the Huskies can hold here and keep the Knights out of the end zone, that is going to turn out to be a huge play by Trayden Malk.
So 1st and 10 from the 34 after the long return by Simmers. We've seen both special teams, Centrals and Wahpetons, make big plays here tonight. Trips to the left. Lamont out of the gun. He'll look right, a quick pump over the middle, and he's got his man across the 20 all the way down to the 17-yard line. Strandell again. That is his 5th catch of the night. And that one gets Central into the red zone here. Still 48 seconds to play. Clock stopped to move the chains. And Central with all 3 timeouts remaining. So clock really not a factor here. Down to the 17. And they'll burn a timeout here with 48 seconds to play.
Interesting that they take a timeout there. Clock stop on the first down. And they just didn't have the right play called or in the right formation that they needed. And they're going to take a timeout here to talk about it.
All right. Timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. 48 seconds to play in the half. 22-11. Wahpeton leads it on the Three Border Sports Network.
I'm the first kid in my family to have graduated from college. And then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this. You can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm going to be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take a step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
And we are at Frank Burton Field on the beautiful campus of the North Dakota State College of Science. And a pretty good football game here. 22-11, Wahpeton leads it. 1st and 10 Central. On the Wahpeton 18-yard line, 48 seconds on the clock. Lamont out of the gun, twins right and left. Hakey in the backfield with him, some movement up front, no flag. Lamont looking right, and that pass is picked off in the end zone. And it'll be returned across the 20, and we have a flag. And that most likely will be a face mask penalty. I don't know what else it could be there on the far side. Let's see.
Is that Steffens that picked that off? I think it is.
Yep, you're.
Is that right? Kind of hard to see if that's a 0
it is.
or an 8. Yeah, it was Steffens.
Yeah, it is. Braden Steffens, 5'8" freshman with the interception.
Just read it perfectly.
And it looked like there was some movement. I thought there would be a flag. It looked like
it was going to be offsides on the Huskies, and then just a late hit here.
Yeah, it is a late hit on the far side.
Unsportsmanlike, I think.
So does Wahpeton have any time? 39 seconds. They do have a timeout remaining.
Yeah, let's see what you do here. You got 39 seconds. You got the timeout. You don't get the ball coming back out of halftime. The Knights are going to get the ball. So if you can put another one on the board here, give yourself an opportunity to stretch this lead out just before the half.
How big is that play from Trayton Monk, the touchdown-saving tackle on that kick return? When you got a guy like Trayton Monk in a situation like this, we'll see if they can't try to get him the football here. Get him in some space.
See what you pick up here on first down.
They will give it to Monk, and he's able to bounce it outside, and Monk is gone. He has not been touched, and he will get into the end zone for a touchdown. How about that? And then a late push late, no flag. Oh, boy. Trayton Monk has touched the football just a handful of times, and he is making his presence felt. Now you know why Central has been paying him so much attention.
And I think, with him not getting the ball and them kind of maybe use him as a decoy, maybe not on purpose, it's just done a good job of them keying on Arnstein. And that time, Trayton Monk just turned on the wheels. Nobody touched him and able to just turn on the afterburners and get to the end zone.
Wow. Yeah, Monk with the touchdown-saving tackle on the return, and now just a backbreaker here at the end of the first half. And he will attempt the extra point. It is up. That might have been partially blocked. It comes up short, but it's no good. 27 seconds to play here, first half. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, Wahpeton now leads it 28-11 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
Crowd still buzzing about Trayton Monk's 58-yard touchdown run. Huskies lead at 28-11, but Well, you can't feel comfortable with a 17-point lead here because we've seen what Lamont can do here.
Well, they moved down the field quickly, and they got the big play, the big interception from Braden Steffens. But really, I think, Raw, the key is the stop by Malk on the kickoff return. You know, if they go in and score there, it's a totally different game. He's able to get the stop on defense and then turn around on offense and put one on the board himself.
Yeah, just see if Central can bounce back now mentally. I mean, that's just got to be a big letdown here mentally.
Talk about a backbreaker. Especially if you thought you were going to go in and score on that kick return too.
Well, Simmers has been good returning kicks too, so they'll keep it away from him. They'll just pop it up in the air, and that'll be recovered at the 47 for Central. And they still have 2 timeouts left, so don't be. I'm sure they'll probably take a shot here with a good field position.
Well, Lamont's got an arm. You've got receivers that can do a lot of damage. They got 4 receivers, 5 receivers that can get it done, and they still have plenty of time to work their way down the field for a score.
Yeah, now trailing by 3 scores. Yeah, they have to at least give it a shot here.
Go 4 wide.
Yeah, trips to the right. Boy, they will keep it on the ground. Hakey up the middle, and that'll be the final play of the first half. Yeah, they'll just. No, they are going to
call a timeout.
Yeah, they are going to call a timeout. Yeah, so there's 10 seconds that ran off the clock there on a simple run. So they certainly wasted some time, unless they're going to add some time to the clock. Well, you'd think if you were going to call a timeout, you would have known.
You would have gone
right away. That play only took just a couple. Yeah, they're going to add. Yeah, they're going to add a few seconds here to the clock.
Going to take it to 17.
That's still not.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
just
17.
Just interesting there. I mean, you put it on the ground. I'll take it back to 20. There
Okay,
you go.
they'll give them 20.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so they still have a timeout. Yeah, a little surprised at the call, but maybe they're trying to catch Wahpeton off guard there.
20 seconds remaining.
I think now
Lamont looks like a guy that can probably heave it 50, 55 yards in the air.
And they've been able to pick up those yards, just go and sit in the zone and pick up 10, 15 yards. You get a couple of those, and you're in business.
Lamont, a pump to the right side. Now he'll roll to the right, fire. He's got his man, but he's still in bounds across the 40. He'll be brought down in bounds, and Central's going to have to burn their last time out with 10 seconds to play. And not much of a gain. He probably would have been better off that just being incomplete.
Either just knocking that ball down or catching it and immediately running out of bounds. He's right there on the sideline, and just use the time to your advantage. And now 10 seconds left for the Knights here on a 3rd down.
So the clock will stop if Central picks up a first down, but it will start again as soon as that ball is set if they don't get out of bounds. So they don't have much time. They might just try to heave one into the end zone here.
I mean, it'd be a good throw. I think he's got the arm to get it down there. You have enough time to maybe get one on the sideline, get out of bounds, and then take your big shot at the end zone as well.
Remember Ross Wilbur, the junior kicker, a kid that can kick it. He's attempted 45-yarders this year.
And that's the other thing, too. You have a kicker, and you had plenty of time to try and work your way into field goal position. But they decided to put that ball on the ground there on first down.
Yeah, they figure if you could get to the 30-yard line, that would maybe give Wilbur a shot. But time certainly a factor now with no timeout, just 10 seconds remaining. So trips to the left. Another low snap. Lamont goes down and gets it. Now he's pressured, and he'll just throw it away. There is nobody over there. I'm sure there'll be an intentional grounding.
Well, I think they're going to consider him outside the tackles, but no receiver
officials
over there.
Will talk about it. Yeah, there is no one near.
They're going to discuss it and decide whether or not it's going to be intended. He got past the line of scrimmage, And
yeah, there's going to be no flag the way it looks.
Yep, he's outside the tackle, so he's allowed to throw that ball away as long as it gets past the line of scrimmage.
So time for one more play here from the 47. Yeah, Lamont's going to have to heave it 50 to 55 yards if he's going to get it to the end zone. Standing back at his 45. Now he will roll out, and he will heave it deep, and he will get it to the end zone, and it is knocked down incomplete. I believe that's Kappas back there who got a hand on it, so it falls incomplete. Teams will head to the locker room. Good first half for the Huskies. Your halftime score on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Wahpeton 28, Grand Forks Central 11 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends. A place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics. Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
We serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota, or that we've been around for over 60 years. How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connect.
Washing your car just got a whole lot cheaper. With All Seasons Car Wash Unlimited plans, you can wash your car whenever you want for as little as $33 a month. You can even wash your pet at All Seasons Car Wash. So this fall, keep your vehicle and your pet clean. Conveniently located at 1300 4th Avenue South next to Tractor Supply Company in Wahpeton. To enroll in an unlimited car wash plan, please visit allseasonscw.com.
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Wahpeton 28, Grand Forks Central 11. Your halftime report brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the pros at OSPTI. They have 3 locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. Arnstein, a couple of touchdowns for the Huskies, a 7-yard touchdown run, a 6-yard touchdown run. Mauk, a couple of touchdowns, a 90-yard touchdown return on a kickoff, and then just a backbreaker for Central after they turned it over. Mauk, a 58-yard touchdown run. Simmers, a touchdown run for Central, and they also get a 32-yard field goal from Wilbur, and that's where we stand at 28-11. And Trayton Mauk, just a handful of touches in this game, but he has made his presence felt big time.
Yeah, you just can't say it enough. I mean, he can do so much. He can leads the team in tackles, leads the team in total yards, and just made 2 big plays in a row there where he got the stop on the kickoff return that prevented the Knights from scoring, and he had to close ground to get that stop because Simmers was gone. We thought he was gone, and then out of nowhere he comes and makes the stop, and then just turns around. They get the big interception from Steffens, and then they give Mauk the ball, and he is just off and off to the races, just around the corner to a play that we thought was designed to maybe go up the middle. He breaks that to the outside and goes untouched for the score.
Yeah, amazing how differently this game would look if Mauk doesn't make that play on that kickoff return. It was 21-11 at that time, and it looked like Simmers was going to give Central the momentum back. And if Simmers gets into the end zone there, Wahpeton probably doesn't even attempt to well, they wouldn't have had the field position for one that they had at the 42, but it's most likely a 21-18 game here at halftime if Mauk doesn't make that shoestring tackle.
Yeah, and the Knights get the ball back after the half, so they're in business there. So just a big play defensively and offensively there for Trayton Mauk to change the momentum of this game.
Yeah, Wade Gilbertson has to be ecstatic. Well, and the entire coaching staff has to be very happy with the way things have gone here in the first half. But yeah, Grand Forks Central, not one of those teams though that you can feel real comfortable against. So you got to keep moving the football and try to keep them off the field because Lamont is a guy that can change a score in a hurry.
Yeah, I would. I would say you want to try and open it up as much as you can because they're just going to spread it out and throw this thing around. They've had to play from behind. They're not afraid to put the ball in the air. They got receivers who can get the job done. Their receivers are at the top of the EDC. And, again, Lamont leads the EDC Class A in passing. So, I wouldn't feel too comfortable if I'm the Huskies. I wouldn't sit back and relax. I'd say, hey, we got to go out and get some stops because the Knights get the ball right away here. If they march down the field and put one in, well, it's a totally different ball game.
It's a big game tonight. We mentioned earlier in the pregame, these teams now starting to fight for seeding position. We're 3 weeks away. 3 weeks from tonight, the playoffs will start, and this one tonight would basically assure the Huskies of getting into the playoffs. Central really needs it. They're going to be right on the bubble. But this one, you figure the Huskies got South next week. That's going to be a tough one. But they get Turtle Mountain here in the last regular season game of the year. The Huskies looking in good shape right now to maybe finish 5 or 6, and that would keep you away from a Valley City and a Jamestown in that first round.
Right. Try and give yourself a good position. You just want to kind of work your way into the playoffs. And if you can, put yourself in that right position, get the right matchup, and then who knows what happens if you can get a win and then advance to the next round. You know that you've already played well against Jamestown. You went to Valley on a night that maybe wasn't fit for your team and the Huskies. A rainy night, a slow field. That doesn't fit their mantra. You got Mauk who needs that fast track. You got Arnstein that needs that fast track. So to try and slow them down, if you get them on a fast field, who knows what happens.
Here are the standings right now going into tonight's game. Valley, the only unbeaten in Class A at 6-0, and then Jamestown 5-1. Their only loss to the Huskies. The halftime score, by the way, that Valley City Jamestown game being played in Valley at the half, 20-7. 20-7. Valley City leads that one at halftime. Grand Forks Red River, they're 5-2, and then you got Fargo South and Fargo North. They're both at 5-2. You've got Wahpeton at 3-3. You've got Dickinson at 3-3, and then Grand Forks Central and Devil's Lake at 2-4. So this game much more important for Central. But yeah, if the Huskies can hang on and win here, they're going to be in good shape. Possibly a 5 seed. Moving into that 4 seed in a home game in that first round might be a stretch, but unless you can, if you run the table, you are in.
You might host a game then, and then if you can do that, that can really boost you come playoff time. You want to try and play at home if you can, and if the Huskies can somehow, finish this thing tonight, get this thing done, and then go up to Fargo South and do a number on them, play like they did against Jamestown, and maybe somehow come out of that thing with the win. That was a good game last year against South right here. Frank Furton came down to the last couple plays, last couple possessions, and South ended up pulling that thing out, a really close game. So if the Huskies can put a number there and then come back home and finish the season against Turtle Mountain, you might find yourself hosting a game. You don't want to get ahead of yourself, but you certainly want to try and be playing good football here with these last 3 games to play. And right now the Huskies playing good football.
Yeah, they really are. They have improved really week to week. They are playing, don't you think, the best football of the season right now. You beat Jamestown a couple weeks ago. You mentioned not the greatest of weather conditions for playing a team like Valley City, but it seems like they've gotten better from week to week as this season has gone on.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some young players that have had to step in and play. Arnstein hadn't played quarterback in a long time, and now he's learning that position and doing a good job and able to do it with his legs. But then you got Trayden Malk, who's just a sophomore, and you didn't know at the beginning of the season, well, is he going to be able to do it? With his size, is he going to be able to take a punishment that the running back takes? And you know what you have in Kappas. And then you got questions on what are you going to get on the defensive side of the ball? Are you going to be able to get stops and things like that? And you got Riley Timian in there. You got Jackson Cluten, doing some things up front as well. And then that secondary, that core is doing a good job. They got a turnover in this game. They got a couple turnovers early in the season. So the Huskies have the pieces now as the season has gone on. They've gotten better. They've matured. And like you say, Raleigh, they're playing some good football. If they can continue to do that, come playoff time, I think they'd be a tough out. Not somebody that you want to play, no matter who you are. You can ask Jamestown that because, they came in here rolling high, and the Huskies able to knock them off. And if you can play like that in the playoffs, I'm certainly – that's a team that I don't want to play.
All right, both teams starting to make their way back out onto the field here. Other scores around 1A tonight. We mentioned Jamestown is at Valley City, 20-7 at the half. Valley leads that one. Devils Lake at North tonight. West Fargo Horace is at Red River. Turtle Mountain is hosting Dickinson tonight. South on the road there at Bismarck St. Mary's. Watford City is at Williston tonight. We're at the half. Your halftime report brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, see the pros. They're at OSPTI, Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. 28-11. Wahpeton leads it on the Three Borders Sports Network.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Auto and home insurance is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient with your local, fully licensed staff ready to help make sure you're protecting the things that mean the most to you. Their team is ready and knowledgeable in farm insurance, life insurance, business, home, and auto insurance. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge, or call 643-8511.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
All right, just about set for the second half. Central will get the football first. Wahpeton leading 28-11. Raleigh Lipp along with Brian Watson. Adam Schreiner is on the cameras tonight. Great to have you along here on the Three Borders Sports Network. A beautiful Friday night here at Frank Verton Field. We also welcome those watching on Red River Communications cable channel 125. Hey, Richland residents, we have a chance for you to meet the candidates on Monday out in Hankinson. A North Dakota House race, North Dakota Senate, Richland County Commissioner race. That'll be a good one. And the Richland County Sheriff. We'll give you a chance to meet all those candidates. We'll be out at the Hankinson Community Center on Monday evening, 7 o'clock. Hope you can join us. Stop down. If you have any questions for the candidates, swing on down. If you can't make it, again, we'll have it here on the Three Borders Sports Network.
It'll be on Three Borders Sports Network and also Red River Communications Channel 125 Monday night.
Yeah, hope you can join us. That should be a fun evening. All right, Malk will tee it up, and he will keep it away from Simmers, and he will kick it out of bounds here. So Central's going to get a good field position here. Central's been the beneficiary, pretty good field position here tonight.
Yeah, they have started in great field position each time they've had the ball. This is the second time the Huskies have had the procedure call here on the kickoff. And the Knights are going to get the ball at about the 45-yard line, I think.
And they're going to make them kick it over.
Oh,
they have a choice of, I think they have a choice
it.
of where it went out of bounds or kick it over. So they'll back them up 5. This time Malk will tee it up at the 35. And again, he'll most likely keep it away from Simmers, who nearly ran one back in that first half. If you just joined us, Malk did run a kickoff back, 90 yards. Simmers was on his way, but Malk ran him down from behind, and that may be the biggest play of the game so far. And Malk, after that play, was able to take it in from 58 yards after the Huskies got it back. And they'll try an onside kick here, but it'll be recovered by Central in Husky territory at the 48-yard line. So great field position here for Central to start the second half. And again, they have moved the football, but the Husky defense, give them credit. They stiffened up when they had to.
Yeah, I think you kind of take the worst of the two evils there. You don't want to kick it deep to Simmers and let him break one off again. And you go ahead and kick it short, and then you'll let your defense try and make a stop here. And they've done a good job of getting a couple turnovers here.
Boy, big possession here for Central, trailing by 3 scores now.
Central definitely want to get something on this drive here to start second half.
And they have passed the football more than they have run it here tonight, but they will start the second half on the ground. It's Hakey, their leading rusher. He's about the only guy they've got that has done much. They don't have too many others that have touched the football in terms of rushing the football this year. And he gets 4 yards in that first down run.
They certainly like to put the ball in the air, but they keep you honest with Hakey back there. Sometimes they'll put Simmers, and Simmers scored the touchdown. But they'll keep you honest, even though they do like to put the ball in the air.
Yeah, and Hakey, a guy that can catch the football, too, out of the backfield. We saw that in the first half, a couple of catches, including a nice screen pass in that first half. And they'll run it again here, trying to establish the run here early in the second half. But the Huskies, that time, great pursuit. They were trying to get Hakey to the outside. Husky defensive line all over that one, a loss of about a yard on the play. So it'll bring up another 3rd and long, and Central's been in a number of these situations here tonight.
Well, they'll certainly put the ball in the air here, and we'll see what Lamont can do with it. Been successful through the air most of the first half, and again, one of the leading passer in the EDC.
We're still very early here, first possession of the second half, but this is a big play for Central, trailing by 17 points. They need to keep the football here. They'll roll Lamont out to the right. He's got his man, but it's going to be short of the first down. That is number 3.
That's Strandell over there.
Yeah, Strandell, 6th catch of the night, but it will be a couple of yards short of the first down. But no question, Central in 4-down territory here.
Yeah, it makes it really manageable. Now you got your option. You can put it on the ground, and you can decide to throw it if you'd like. But Strandell just running the perfect route, just finding a spot there on the sideline and wide open, able to haul that one in for just short of the first down. Good positive yardage there.
So they're 1 of 2 on 4th down conversions tonight. A big one here, 4th and 2 from the 40. Lamont out of the gun. He will give to Simmers over the right side, and he's going to be short. He was hit at the 40, fell ahead to the 39, but it will be short of the first down, and the Huskies are going to take over on downs.
Can't see who made that tackle. Trayton Mount.
It was Trayton Mount.
That tackle again, another big play by Mount to get the turnover.
Yeah, we talk about him so much on the offensive side and what he does on the offensive side of the football, but he has been spectacular here tonight on the defensive side.
Yeah, leads the team in tackles, number 2 in tackles in the EDC Class A. Came into this game with 39.5 tackles, 34 of those solo, and came up big there for the stop.
Yeah, and just a sophomore. What a year. 140 pounds, not a big guy, but one of those tough kids who loves to stick his nose in there. And there he is right there taking on a couple of big linemen, putting his head down, and nothing there, but he's able to pick up a yard by finishing that run to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, they were ready for that one. Maybe left it in a little bit too long and just nowhere to go. And a good stop there by the Knights, and Hakey in there on the tackle. Hakey, another one, can do it on the offensive end and get it done on the defensive end. He is the tackle leader for the Knights.
2nd and long now. And here is, they faked him out, and it's Arnstein. A big hole over the right side across the 40, and then hit hard at the 48-yard line up to the 49. They'll mark it at the 49. That should be enough for a first down.
It's like they might measure.
Yeah,
here.
we're right on it. Yeah, we're going to get our first measurement of the night. Richard Peterson calling for the chain gang. Our officials tonight out of the Tri-State Association. See, that's Richard Peterson wearing the white hat. Luther Sanis here tonight. Reed Johnson, Tim Campbell, and Ryan Sanis, your officials here tonight.
Soup Campbell just nominated and entered into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and again, they're always looking for young officials.
Just short there.
Want some information. Tim Campbell would be a good guy to talk to. Yeah, just short of the first down.
Bringing up a 4th and very short for the Huskies.
It will bring up 4th down.
At third down on the board there.
I thought that was 3rd down,
I
too.
think it is going to be 3rd down. I think the announcer.
Yeah, it's 3rd and short. Yep. And Arnstein will just keep it himself. And that's nice to have a guy like Arnstein who doesn't mind a little contact, a quarterback that can get you 1 or 2 yards whenever he wants. And Arnstein's that type of kid. Safe play.
And you just keep the clock moving. Just work your way down the field here. Even if you don't come up with the score, you want to try and use up as much time as you can here in the third quarter.
With Timian, Pickin, Rosenberg, Gunnarsson, Beyer, those guys have done a good job up front against a big Central defensive line. Wahpeton has done a nice job controlling the line of scrimmage tonight, both sides of the football.
Oh, the seal they get here.
I think it's going to be Central. Looked like they were putting Kappas in motion, and the Central point in Wahpeton's way, but I thought that was Central. I think he jumped with Kappas moving in motion. I thought
there might have been some movement there by the Huskies on the left side of that line.
They are going to call encroachment.
Yep.
So it'll be an offside penalty on Central. See, Kappas, no touches tonight for Kappas, but you can see the type of attention he draws. Huskies putting him in motion. And so 1st and 5 now, and the Huskies in Central territory. If Central has any chance, they need their defense to step up right now. And Arnstein will fake it to Kappas this time in that misdirection. And it opens up some room up the middle across the 35 down to the 33. Another Husky first down.
Yeah, you're right about Kappas drawing attention there. He just had everybody eyes on him. And, you know, for a half second there, they have to check to see if he has the ball. And Arnstein kept it and able to pick up that first down.
Yeah, I've really been impressed with Wahpeton tonight. Yeah, great game plan here tonight. New Central would be coming in, really focusing on Malk. Arnstein has done most of the damage. Malk just a few touches, but when he does touch it, he has created all kinds of havoc. Short gain there, about 2 yards. I just think masterful game plan by Wahpeton, and they have executed it.
And that's the key, Raleigh. They've executed the game plan, and that's what you need to do. As coaches, we can draw things up and have the plan that way we think the game should play out. But if the players don't go out and execute it, it just doesn't work, and the Huskies have done a good job of executing things.
Here's Malk again up the middle. Another short gain across the 30 to the 29-yard line. And you see Kappas, they've been using him. They fake it to him on those counters. And you know, one of these times he is going to touch he's going to get the football on one of those counters.
You know, it's kind of like the whole first half with Malk, where they didn't give him the ball. Bo kept it and just kind of used him as a decoy. And then as soon as he got it, he's able to open up for the big play. And you could see the same thing with Kappas here as they go 2 in the backfield.
Yeah, Kappas in the backfield along with Malk. And they will roll Arnstein out to the left, and he's got his man in the flats, and that's a complete pass up across the 25 to the 20, and that will be a Husky first down, number 21, Nick Langenwalter.
And that's the same play that we saw in the first half where the Huskies needed to pick up a first down. They just slipped Langenwalter out into the flat, and he's wide open there and able to pick up the first down again.
Yeah, 3 catches tonight for Langenwalter. That one good for a first down. And yeah, the second half has started just perfectly for Wahpeton. Defense stepping up, getting the offense the ball back, and now the offense moving down the field methodically across the 15. Pickup of about 3, give him 4 yards on that play.
And this has been a nice drive for the Huskies, able to chew up a lot of this clock here in the third quarter and keep that ball out of Lamont's hands.
Yeah, if the Huskies could get it into the end zone here, it would make it very difficult on Central. They've got a difficult task already. But if the Huskies could really put the dagger in here, and look at Kappas. Just talking about Kappas, they throw his way. Couldn't have been defended a whole lot better. But Kappas goes up over the top of the defensive back, and that might be the backbreaker. Yeah, it's been nearly a perfect game by the Huskies tonight.
Yeah, you get him out there one-on-one. That was Leo Strandell in coverage, and Kappas, just a lot of work to do if you're a defensive back And Cap was able to just reel that one in nice and easy for the score. We had talked about him not having the ball, not getting any touches, and then there he is making the big play for the touchdown.
Yeah, you knew it was just a matter of time before they were going to at least try to get him the other football. What a great catch by Kappas. And the Huskies have broken this thing open. They'll go for 2. Arnstein out of the gun. He will tuck. He will keep. He'll put his head down. A flag does come in. Arnstein's going to be short. But there is a flag. It came right into the pile. This could be a hold on the Huskies.
And the Huskies have, outside of the kickoff penalties, they haven't had a penalty.
Yeah, it has really been a clean game. Yeah, it is a holding penalty against the Huskies. So Central will decline it. 2-point conversion failed, but great start to the second half for the Huskies. 6:20 to play here in the third. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, Wahpeton 34, Central 11 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
Been a good night for the Huskies here at Frank Burton Field. They lead it 34-11. 2 touchdowns for Arnstein, 2 for Mau. Kappas just got into it. A 18-yard touchdown catch from Arnstein.
Got a final from Breckenridge. Breckenridge 45, West Central Area 36.
Wow, what a great win for the Cowboys. It was homecoming for West Central. Maybe the biggest win of the year for the Cowboys so far. West Central, a good team there in the Class 2A championship last year. So that's a great road win for the Cowboys, putting up 45, huh?
45 points, and that's after putting up a 40 spot the week before as well.
Yeah.
So the Cowboys have the offense rolling.
And they'll start the playoffs here in just a couple of weeks. It'll be playoff time. 2 weeks from Tuesday. Playoffs in Minnesota get started. Well, an uphill battle here for Central, and they've really looks like the coaching staff really challenged the offensive line to get this running game going. You thought they would come out and really throw the football, because Lamont was throwing it around pretty good in the first half, but they have really committed to the run here in the second half.
It's surprising because they've been able to move the ball down the field. I think, maybe they kind of shine away from it after the interception, but, the short stuff underneath has worked for them. They're able to roll Lamont out. You can find Coots on the sideline, Strandell on the sideline, and they're going to have to go to it here down in the third quarter.
2nd and 8, complete over to the right side, Kuntz. And he'll be brought down up to about the 48-yard line.
And that's what's there, Raleigh.
Yeah.
That little quick out to the sideline. They've been able to complete that all night. And you can work your way down the field. You're running out of time, and the score's starting to add up. But you gotta get something going here.
Yeah, Central quickly out of the huddle. We approach 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. It's Simmers, very dangerous, fastest man on the field for Central. He is split wide to the left. Lamont will pump to the left and then tuck and keep it himself up the middle across midfield into Husky territory to the 47-yard line, and that'll be a Central first down.
Bo Arnstein on that tackle, and Lamont, he's had a couple runs like that where he's been able to tuck that thing in and pick up yardage, picks up the first down there.
So 1st and 10 Central, trips to the left. Hakey, the lone back in the backfield with Lamont. And Lamont again, just a quick pump to the left, and he will keep it up the middle. Another nice gain of about 7 across the 40-yard line.
And you might see that a couple more times here, Raleigh. If it works, you're going to keep going to it. And Dylan Lamont able to pick up big yardage here 2 times in a row.
Yeah, as good as Lamont has looked tonight, again, just the one touchdown for Central. They have moved the football between the 30s. Just the one turnover, the interception. They'll keep it on the ground here. Hakey hit right at the 40, and he keeps the legs moving, is able to spin out of a tackle up near a first down. They'll mark it at the 37.
It'll be 3rd and short here.
Gain on the play brings up 3rd down and a couple of feet for the Knights.
Huskies did have a big 4th down stop here earlier in this quarter. It'll be tough to go here at 3rd and short.
Another update from Valley City. It looks like Valley City is going to stay unbeaten. That game late in the 3rd quarter now. They lead it 27-6. Swing pass to Simmers, and Simmers breaks a couple of tackles, and Simmers will sprint into the end zone for a touchdown. Great individual effort by Simmers. He's got both touchdowns now for Central. And that one from 37 yards out, just a little swing pass, and he breaks a couple of tackles.
Simmers doing work there, taking that thing down the sideline. Huskies had a chance to bring him down behind the line of scrimmage and then had a couple opportunities there down the sideline, but Simmers able to break away, and the Knights show like they're going to go for 2, and then they're going to motion into kicking it now.
And this would make it a 2-score game, but he missed it. It was blocked, and guess who? It was Malk with the block, and that's a big play. Now it's still a 3-possession game now. So a big special teams play from Malk again. 3:11 to play here in the 3rd on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Wahpeton 34, Central 17 on the 3 Borders Sports Network.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
All right, Simmers, a 37-yard scamper after taking that little swing pass from Lamont, but another big special teams play by Malk, and it stays a 3-score game, 34-17 Wahpeton.
Yeah, that block comes up big because you know that Central can put points on the board in a hurry, and they have an effective field goal kicker, so keeping that at 3 scores, big play there by Trayton Malk.
All right, Wilbur will kick her off, and he'll keep it away from Malk again. Another short kick. This is the 3rd time that they've kicked it out of bounds tonight.
I think both teams don't want to send that thing deep and give up the big play.
See what Wahpeton elects to do here.
See if they take it or if they decide.
The ball went out of bounds at the 26. So I think might be a 10-yard penalty. They might get it at, I believe, the 36, 10 yards from the spot of where it went out. No, 5 yards from the spot it went out, or kick it over. And then Wahpeton elects to, that surprised me a little bit. They elect to take the football at the 31.
So I think it's, where'd that go out at? Did that go
26,
out? Okay.
Yeah. So 1st and 10, Wahpeton. Oh, what a great drive. Their first touch of the second half. They took it down the field and scored Kappas, capping it off with a great touchdown catch. Here's Malk again, and he's so quick. And he'll get to the edge. A play that didn't look like was going to get anything. Malk nearly picks, they might give him a first down here, just shy. And that play didn't look like it was going to get to the edge, but so quick.
Good tackle there by number 30. I don't have number 30 in my sheet here.
Yeah, Malk a couple of different times where it's a play's designed to go inside, and he's able to get outside. Arnstein again faking it to Malk, getting it to Kappas on the edge, and he'll get enough for a first down. Needed 1, got 4. So first down, Huskies now from the 40, ball just shy of the 45-yard line. And again, you saw the defender go after Malk on that fake, paying so much attention to Malk.
And it's nice to have weapons like Kappas and Malk. And as a quarterback, you're running the read option, and you have weapons like that. They really have to key on those backs, and it gives Bo Arnstein a chance to do some things with his legs, and he's done a lot tonight as well.
Yeah, Huskies doing a great job at working the clock, too. They've dominated time of possession here tonight, and they're working some more clock here. They'll keep it on the ground. Nothing there for Arnstein that time, but the clock will continue to tick. It'll be under 2 minutes before the Huskies take their next snap.
Yeah, Trey Kuntz doing a good job of sniffing that one out. Him and Hakey right there to make that stop.
So second and long here for the Huskies. Malk in the backfield with Arnstein. Langenwalter in motion right. Now looking over. He'll change the play here.
Knights flash blitz there for a second and back out of it. He looks like they're going to come again.
Here they come again, and they'll get to Arnstein, but Arnstein gets it to Kappas, and Kappas nearly broke it all the way across the 45 to the 44. They'll give him the 43, and that'll be a Husky first down.
You know, we talked about the Huskies kind of maturing through the season, and I think Bo Arnstein showed it there. I think if that's early in the season, he probably takes a sack there or tries to run, but he let the defenders come in and able to find Caden Kappas. They're open right in the middle of the field. Nice play there by Bo Arnstein.
And the Huskies using every bit of the play clock here, and it's got to be very frustrating for Central. This game looked like it was going to be a shootout, one of those games that whoever has the football last will probably win. But
just back and forth.
Yeah, but the Huskies, they've been really good. Every phase of the game, they've been great offensively, really good defensively, and their special teams has been really good tonight.
You might get a face mask here. The flag comes in late on the tackle.
Yeah, Arnstein up the middle. Yeah, came right in on top of the pile. Yeah, either a face mask or a hold. It is going to be a face mask penalty, and that's a personal foul. That'll be 15-yarder. So that'll give the Huskies a first down inside the 30-yard line. And they're chewing up some clock here, too.
Yeah, more of the same. Just trying to work their way down the field, take their time, not in a hurry, but be efficient with the plays that they run. And they're able to pick up big yardage, and then now you get the penalty. And a minute to go here in the third. And really trying to do their best to keep the ball out of Central's hands. They're able to get the ball and go down and score in their last possession. So the longer you have it, the better you are. And your offense playing a little bit of defense here.
Arnstein quickly out to Kappas on the swing pass. Kappas runs through an arm tackle across the 25, and he'll dive ahead all the way down to the 21-yard line. A very effective play on first down.
Yeah, Kappas got a good block there by Jacob Burnt on the outside to spring him for a couple extra yards.
And the Huskies won't have to run a play here, and it looks like they'll just let the clock run out here on the third quarter. Huskies have been really solid through 3 tonight. Your score after 3 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. All Wahpeton here at Frank Burton Field. They lead at 34-17 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, Our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
All right, we go to the fourth here at Frank Burton Field. Raleigh Lip, along with Brian Watson. Adam Schreiner is here tonight handling the cameras for us. Great to have you along here in the Three Border Sports Network. We also welcome those watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 125.
Joe Schreiner watching from the Beet Harvester.
Hey, Smoking Joe, huh?
Vicki Glander also tuning in. She says, go Wops.
Yeah.
And she had to change it to Huskies.
That's old. That's very nostalgic, isn't it?
That's right. It's old school.
Yeah. Arnstein again over the right side. Yeah, best of luck to all the farmers out there. Heavy into the harvest season here in Richland and Wilkin counties. If you want to take a look at our schedule, visit our website, threebordersportsnetwork.com. Take a look at our schedules. We also have advertising information on there if you'd like some advertising information. We still got a lot of sports here, fall sports, before it comes to an end. We got some great volleyball action.
Got volleyball on both sides of the river. We got football from the Huskies and the Cowboys, and then also meet the candidates on Monday night.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff going on this fall. Third down play coming up here for the Huskies, third and short. In 4-down territory. Arnstein will keep it, and he'll be brought down in the backfield. Loss of a yard on the play. So fourth down, I'm sure the Huskies will go forward here on fourth, leading 34-17.
Kuntz again on that tackle. Kuntz been very active. Him and Hakey do a lot of damage on defense for the Knights.
Well, the Huskies can hang on here. They'll move above 500 to 4-3. This is going to get interesting. You got South next week. You'll be on the road at South. Then you get Turtle Mountain to wrap it up. As these teams in the middle really jockey for seeding position with the playoffs just 3 weeks away from today. Fourth and about 3 for the Huskies, and Arnstein's got 3 and more across the 15 to the 14-yard line. That's a Husky first down.
Yeah, the linebacker got in there and had to make a decision. Do I go with Malk or do I stay? And he went with Malk, and Arnstein able to take it right up the middle.
That game next week on the road at South, that will be a 5 o'clock game. Husky fans, if you're heading north next week, remember that's a 5 o'clock game, and then the Turtle Mountain game that following week.
That'll be a
6 o'clock game.
Yep.
Here at Frank Burton Field.
Yep. Turtle Mountain coming from a long way. Want to get that game started early.
Malk in motion, and he will get the football, and he'll be buried in the backfield, back to the 20-yard line, and they were all over Malk. They've got someone keying on Malk on every play, and they had 2 guys that nearly got there before the football did. The loss of 5 yards on the play. One of the few plays tonight
and
where they've had a loss for yards.
Kuntz back there again making that tackle. Him and Litzinger back there making that tackle for a loss.
But the Huskies continue to work the clock, and they have taken care of the football tonight. No turnovers, and very few turnovers. Maybe just a couple of flags tonight. It's been a clean game. It's really been a well-played game by the Huskies. Here's Arnstein again, breaking through some tackles, spinning off another inside the 10-yard line, down to the 9.
And doing a good job of hanging on the football, just if we're talking about no turnovers, and really got spun around there, and that's when that ball can pop out, and Bo doing a good job of hanging on to it.
Yeah, he has been solid tonight. And again, we've talked about that on our broadcast before. Quarterbacks that are good ball handlers back there, and he is a good one.
Yeah, especially with the Huskies, the offense that they run, it's read option. There's a lot of different exchanges. You're putting the ball in, you're pulling the ball out. And sometimes, when you're not on the same page, you can find some turnovers in there, and the Huskies have been able to keep it clean here tonight against the Knights.
Nobody in the backfield there with Arnstein. 2 left, 2 right. And now Malk in motion. And Arnstein again will fake it to Malk and take it up the middle. He gets a couple, but he will be short of the first down, and it'll bring up another 4th down situation here for the Huskies.
Yeah, good tackle there by Tyler Wallen coming up to make that stop. And Bo slipped a little bit on the exchange before he took off.
Yeah, and he's a tough kid, Bo. Just 170 pounds, but again, he is taking a punishment. He's running. I mean, he not afraid to take it right up the middle and put his head down, finish out those runs. Yep. And using the cadence there to. This will be a half the distance to the goal. Let's see, from the 8. Yeah, and this is going to, boy, what a big penalty. And it's going to be just enough to give the Huskies a first down.
Yeah, they got him to bite on the hard count.
And again, and I'm sure it came from the sideline, but
execution.
Bo executing that, executing the play.
You got to get everybody on the same page, and sometimes, you get somebody that doesn't get the signal or whatever, and you get one of the linemen to move, and then you have the illegal procedure there on yourselves, the false start, and here they execute it to perfection, and the Knights jump.
Yeah, Wahpeton just has to feel really, really good about the way things have gone tonight. Again, we have mentioned every phase of the game, special teams, defense, offense, they have been solid all around. Here's Trayton again over the left side, maybe a couple of yards. Whalen, the first one there for Central. And again, the clock, the big thing now, as we approach 7 minutes. The next snap will come under the 7-minute mark.
Yeah, definitely not in a hurry here. It's going to be a tall order for the Knights to try and have enough time and possessions to get back in this thing.
2nd and goal. And Arnstein using every second of that play clock. DeVries in motion now to the right. It'll just be Arnstein again. Up the middle, and Arnstein into the end zone touchdown. That's his 3rd of the night. This one coming from 3 yards out.
And just right up the middle again, you key on Malk and go with him, and Bo able to work his way up there again after that initial contact, able to keep fighting, keep those legs moving, and just make it over the goal line for the score.
Yeah, 3 touchdowns for Arnstein on the ground tonight. From 7, from 6, and that one from 3. And Malk on to attempt another extra point. Snap good. The hold is good, and the kick is up, and it's right down the middle. 6:48 to play on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Wahpeton now leads it 41-17 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Quality still matters. That's the difference. That's the Giants difference. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giants seeds in every bag. It's a snack all-star lineup. Giants seeds, cashews, and pistachios. Look for them at your favorite grocery or convenience store. Giants, go big or go home.
Been a great night if you're a Husky fan. They lead it 41-17 here with 6:48 to play. And it looks like the Huskies are going to move above 500 again, up to 4-3 as we wind down the regular season. Just 2 regular season games remaining after tonight. At South next Friday, 5 o'clock kickoff next Friday up at Fargo South. And then the following Friday they'll wrap the regular season up here at Frank Burton Field versus Turtle Mountain. That kick will go into the end zone, a touchback, and Central will take over 1st and 10 at their 20.
And that is a good way to keep the ball away from the Knights, kick it back into the end zone. Trayton Malk doing a little bit of everything tonight.
Yeah, he has been good. Yeah, what a great team win tonight for the Huskies. Every phase. I mean, the defensive line has been really good. The offensive line has been,
great,
spectacular. Kappas hasn't touched it much, but when he does, it's a touchdown.
He scores.
Malk has just been all over the field, but limited touches in terms on the offensive side. He had the kickoff return, a long run, but yeah, he's just been making his presence felt in every phase of the game.
Very efficient.
Lamont will roll out of the pocket. He'll try to lob it over the top of the defender. That's Malk again, just perfect coverage, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, trying to find Barta there, just trying to lob it up over the top of Trayton, and Trayton doing a good job in defense to knock that thing down. And the Huskies have had some big plays on defense. You know, they got the interception by Steffens to stop that drive. So like you said, just all phases working for the Huskies, both offensively and defensively.
So 2nd and long here for Lamont. And Simmers in motion to the right. Here come the Huskies. Central trying to set up the screen, but that was all messed up. That was Kappas coming. And he made it very difficult for Lamont to get it to Barta there, so it falls incomplete, and a 3rd and long now.
The Huskies trying to get a stop here, get the ball back, and see if you can milk the clock out and run this thing out, get out of here with the win, and move on to Fargo South.
Well, that strong finish to the first half really seemed to take the air out of the sails for Central. Remember, they were coming off a 4-game losing streak before they beat Horace last week, and now they get Valley City next week.
Going to be a tough
So it's a
turnaround.
tough road here, yeah, for Central. Here's Simmers again. Boy, he is nifty with his feet, isn't he? Across the 45, up across midfield into Husky territory.
Yeah, Simmers doing his best Trayton Malk impersonation there, able to find some opening on the sideline. Just get him the ball in space, and he can do some damage.
So 1st and 10 for Central. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Go hurry
Quick
up.
snap. Here's Simmers again. He'll get out of bounds. Stop the clock. 6:18 to play.
Knights have got some nice pieces. Hakey, Lamont, Simmers. Got some players that can get her done, but the Huskies are able to hold them in check here tonight.
I think this is going to be a great playoff field in Class A. You know, you got Valley City. They've proven. Valley City has now proven they are the best team in 1A here. They'll improve to 7-0. They were our latest score update on that Valley game was 27-6 late in the 3rd quarter. So it looks like Valley City will improve to 7-0. Here's Lamont rolling left, and his receivers well covered downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Yeah, that'll be a tough road to a championship out of the East to have to go through Valley City. They're going to get to play at home. And the Huskies found out how difficult it can be to go in the Valley and try and come out with a win.
But, I mean, other than that, other than Valley, I mean, Wahpeton beating Jamestown, and now Valley City kind of taking it to Jamestown. Everybody else in there, you know, and injuries can certainly play a part here, you know, the last couple weeks of the season, and cold weather, all that type of stuff. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a great playoff field in Class 1A. That should be a lot of fun. Again, we're just 3 weeks away from playoff time. Here's Lamont flushed out of the pocket. He'll keep it himself. Another hard tackle there. 38-yard line. That's Kappas again.
Yeah,
but Huskies, I'm impressed with their tacklers. They got some sure tacklers there, too, on the defensive side.
Well, you got Kappas there. You got Arnstein, Malk.
Yeah, they're all good tacklers.
Timian in there, Cluton.
Here's Lamont left side. And he just has not been as sharp here in the second half. And, again, Wahpeton just came out with a lot more energy, and really, this looked in the first half like it was going to be one of those games that maybe goes down to the wire, but Wahpeton has just taken the wind out of the sails of Central. And again, I think it all started on that Malk play, that kickoff return where it looked like Simmers was going to take it the distance. Malk made the play, and instead of Central scoring a touchdown, it was Wahpeton,
right,
who went the other way and scored a touchdown before the end of the first half.
And they also, on that same drive, after Malk got the stop, they got a 4th and short stop to turn them over on downs.
So 2nd and long, Lamont will just heave it downfield. He's got a man. It's Simmers inside the 5. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, Simmers just finding a hole in the zone there, wide open, and Lamont can find him. Any open receiver, he can get it to him. Big gain there for the Knights.
Yeah, I don't know if the defensive backs thought that Lamont could throw it that far. That's a long throw from the middle of the field all the way to the far sideline, but Lamont threw it right on the money.
On the money. He ended the first half with a throw on the run, 45 yards, so you know he can sling it.
They mark it all the way inside the 2-yard line. So 5:45 to play. First and goal here for Central. They're trailing 41-17. Here's Lamont. He'll keep it himself up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. So Lamont from 2 yards out with 5:40 to play.
And just you saw them execute their 2-minute offense, even though it's not under 2 minutes. But you saw them go no huddle and just work their way down the field. And we knew that they had a passing attack, and they showed it there. A big play by Simmers, and then Lamont takes it in for the score.
Well, big 2-point conversion coming up here. This could make it a 2-possession game if they can convert on this 2-point conversion. You got trips to the right. Hakey is in the game in the backfield with Lamont, who's working out of the gun. He will pump right, will keep it to the left, and he's in. So the 2-point conversion is good, and it is a 2-possession game. 5:40 to play. Your new score on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Wahpeton 41, Grand Forks Central 25 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Well, Grand Forks Central not quite ready to throw in the towel yet. 5:40 to play, 41-25.
Can't put this one to bed yet, and I think you might see a bit of an onside kick here.
Yeah, it looks like the Huskies have their hands team in there. They do have Malk back deep, but Kappas is in there. I see DeVries, Langenwalter, they're all in, and it is an onside kick, and it takes a nice central hop, but it will be recovered by Wahpeton. That was a pretty good onside kick. It took that nasty hop on the second hop.
I mean, you can't draw it up any better than that. It rolls a little bit, rolls and rolls, and then a big hop just before it went 10 yards at the 9-yard mark. Bounced up high, and Arnstein, I think, able to come up with that. Arnstein or Kappas came up with that ball. And now the Knights need to kind of come up with a stop. If they want to try and get back in this game, get this football back, they're going to need to take this ball away from the Huskies and get a stop here and maybe turn them over on downs.
Yeah, Huskies have not turned the ball over tonight. They've done a great job taking care of the football. And there's Arnstein again. Arnstein runs through arm tackles. Arnstein inside the 20, and he'll finally be brought down at the 10-yard line.
And that has been the problem for the Knights. They just haven't been able to stop Bo Arnstein up the middle. And another big gain there, and Christian Litzinger saves the touchdown.
Well, the Huskies are piling up some total yards here. We mentioned Malk hasn't touched the football tonight much, but he has a 90-yard kickoff return and a 58-yard touchdown run, and you can sprinkle in some 10-yard carries in there too. So he's up well over 150 yards total yards, and Arnstein well over 150. He has been getting chunk yards, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 yards a pop every time he runs the football.
I think we got a timeout here just before the snap.
This is a first and goal situation for the Huskies just inside the 10.
Or do we have a timeout?
I'm not sure what.
Still showing 3 apiece on the board.
Yeah, there was no timeout. I'm not sure what the deal was there. So now we'll get set for the first down play. Again, 1st and 10, ball inside the 10-yard line. So this is a first and goal situation. And it's been Malk and Arnstein pretty much in this. The second half.
A turnover.
Wait, we didn't talk. Yeah, we're just talking about how good a job the Huskies have done taking care of the football, and they turn it over for the first time tonight. Boy, what a poor time to turn the ball over.
And you know, the Huskies, a team that's always run out of the shotgun, and then you get down in situations like this, maybe you'd like to see them go a little safe, go under center, and take a little better care of the ball, take out that long snap, and looks like this is going to be a turnover, and the Knights are going to get the ball back. And
it looks like that just never got off the ground, did it?
It didn't look like it got back there at all. And the Knights were able to quickly move down the field in no-huddle fashion the last time they had the ball, so Huskies going to have to come up with a big stop here. It's just a two-possession game, two-score game.
Lamont will pump left, and they'll set up the screen, and it goes right through Hakey's hands. And even had he caught that, there wouldn't have been much there. There is a flag down, and pretty sure this is going to be an illegal man downfield. I see number 55 was way down at the 20-yard line before that pass came out. So I can't imagine what else that could have been.
Trying to set up the middle screen there. And sometimes on those screens, those linemen get a little too far down the field, and you might have that situation here. Officials trying to decide what it is. Offensive pass interference.
Yeah, it looked like that wide receiver was blocking before that pass was even thrown.
I think that might have been so it's going to be on the outside there.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty. 4:37 to play. And again, Central does have all their timeouts remaining. And if they do score, they're going to need the 2-point conversions. Here's Simmers, excuse me. He's got the 2 touchdowns for Central. They'll pump it to him right side, and they'll go right down the middle. Strandell, 7 catches for Strandell. Again, Lamont, a guy who really gets everybody involved in the passing game.
And the Knights taking a timeout here?
I'm sure.
It looks like they did.
Yeah, Central will take a timeout. So we'll take one, too. This timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Take a timeout and talk insurance with the folks at Carlson Family Insurance, 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. 4:21 to play, 41-25 Wahpeton on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
4:26 to play, 41-25 Wahpeton. 2nd and 6 for Central. Ball on the 15-yard line. Hakey in the backfield with Lamont working out of the gun. Trips to the left, and Lamont will look to the left. Has time. Still looking, now throwing. He's got a man, but it's overthrown. It was.
Yeah, he was getting
it was Kuntz over on the far side. Yeah, he had him.
He had him, but he had a little pressure coming from the outside there. I think that was Riley Timian.
But again, that's a long way to throw the football. He was standing at the 5-yard line, threw it all the way across the 30, cross field. So that's 40 to 45-yard pass, and just overthrew it. So it's 3rd and 6. See Simmers, he's their speedster. They split him wide to the left. They'd love to get him in open space right now. Lamont will look right, and there's his favorite receiver tonight. That's Leo Strandell, 8 catches tonight for Strandell.
Just working the sideline there, just a little.
Yeah, and most of his catches have been, just like that.
Just finding the spot on the sideline, says, hey, I'm here, and able to step out of bounds and stop the clock. This Knights team, they're not going to go away, and now they're able to put something in motion. They get the turnover, first turnover of the game. Now Strandell trying to work some magic here.
Once again, 3 split to the left. And he will look left this time and nearly picked off. He was looking for Kuntz. And that is Mauk who got his hands on it.
Right there underneath, and that ball probably should have been picked off. had to reach back for it. But, you know, they used to tell me if it hits your hands, you should probably catch it. And that's one that hit him right in the hands and just not able to come down with it.
Yeah, Trayton had that one read all the way. 2nd and long. This time they'll line Simmers up on the right side with Kuntz. And he will look Simmers' way, and he'll get it to him at the 34. Boy, nice little juke move there to get by that first tackler, and that's enough to get him a first down across the 40-yard line. And the Wahpeton player, that's Kappa slow to get up on the sideline. He will stay in the game.
Yeah, he's been hobbled a little bit here in the second half. He stayed in there. Nice block there on the sideline by Kuntz to spring Simmers for a couple extra yards.
Yeah, and Simmers, the awareness to get out of bounds so that stops the clock. 4:01 to play. It hasn't taken him long, just 30 seconds to move the football from inside the 10 all the way out to the 41. Lamont looking right again, and he'll just throw it away. Simmers was over there, but
yeah, I think he wanted him to go. He stopped there and had a gap in between the defenders and wanted him to go a little bit more down the line. And Lamont doing a good job of throwing that one away. And the Knights have done a good job of working their way down the field, using the sideline and picking up first downs to work the clock.
Yeah, Huskies have done a good job of not letting guys behind them all night, with the exception of Simmers. Late in that third quarter.
Got the big
long
play.
pass, they got him down near the goal line. But other than that, the Huskies have kept everything in front. Lamont again looking deep, and again really good coverage and knocked down.
And that's Steffens again, who had an interception earlier in the game, a big player earlier in the game, and that one he just knocks away. And that's one that he could have maybe brought down, but you had Simmers there going on defense and making a little bit of contact after the pass hit his hands.
So another nice defensive play by Steffens, just a freshman, 138 pounds, just a little guy, but he can defend, and he was all over Simmers. Glove coverage that time. And 3rd and long now for Central. Lamont has some time. Looking left, got his receiver across the 45, across midfield, into Husky territory. That'll be another first down. Kappas on the tackle.
I think that's Barter over there on the reception. And again, another first down for the Knights. That'll stop the clock momentarily. It's a matter of if the Knights are going to have enough time. It's just a two-score game.
Another completion over to the left side of the field.
Strandell working the sideline that time.
Yes, Strandell now. 9 catches on the night. And again, most of them been just like that, sideline passes, 5, 6, 7 yards. That one good for 4. Ball inside the 45-yard line. Yeah, they've done a nice job working the sidelines, being able to get out of bounds. This time they'll work middle of the field, and it's Kuntz across the 25, breaks a tackle. Moak's got his hands on him, but Kuntz able to carry him down to the 10-yard line.
Big play again, and they saved the touchdown, but Caden Kapp is really slow getting up after that play.
Yeah, we mentioned Kapp is slow to get up on a play on the near sideline here a few plays ago, and he's still a little gimpy. 1st and goal. Into the corner of the end zone, and that's knocked down again. Great coverage over there on the far side.
That's Steffens again, or Burnt?
Yeah, I think that is Burnt.
That's Burnt over there.
Yeah, nice defensive play there. Jacob Burnt, 6'1", 165-pound senior, one of the 10 seniors on the Husky roster. It'll bring up second down. 2nd and 10 from the 11-yard line.
Knights very effective in this hurry-up offense.
Well, we still have 3:10 to play. If they can score here and get a 2-point conversion, they have a chance to get the ball back even if they don't get the onside kick. Here's Lamont. He'll keep it himself over the left side. He gets a couple. They'll give him 3 yards up to the 8-yard line.
And that's how they scored the last time. Lamont went up the middle, just a little head and shoulders fake, and then kept it.
Lamont quickly back up to the line, and he'll look left again.
Looking for Strandell over there, and Jacob Burnt doing work to keep that ball away from him. That ball, I think Strandell was looking for a little back shoulder throw, and that ball was thrown into the end zone.
So 4th down, it all comes down to this for Central. They're going to have a chance they need to convert here on 4th down.
They went one-on-one to the left side over there to Strandell. You got to watch Simmers here on the right side, bottom of the screen. And also you got to be worried about Lamont with the fake and going up the middle with the ball as well.
See, Kuntz and Simmers are wide right now. Simmers in motion to the left.
Got Kuntz one-on-one down here.
And Lamont will roll to the right. He is pressured. He'll throw and it's picked off. There's Kappas, one guy to beat, and he can't quite do it. Lamont, a touchdown-saving tackle. Now a flag comes in late. 2 flags. And that one's going to ice it.
You know, they had Kuntz one-on-one, but he stayed in. It looked like they were trying to run a little screen underneath or get the tight end released underneath. And just didn't work out. Caden Kappas read it nicely, came underneath to intercept that ball.
So they'll tack on 15 to the end of that Kappas run. And the Huskies will take over.
And I think if Kappas is more 100%, he didn't look 100% here the last couple of plays, he might be able to take that one to the house. But okay to go ahead and go down on that one. And the Huskies in the driver's seat with 2:38 left in this game.
But a clean game. The Huskies did turn it over. A couple of possessions. Yeah, well, one possession ago.
One turnover for the Huskies.
Now just 2 for Central.
Yep.
It's been a good football game here tonight. And the Huskies now can just run the clock out. Here's Arnstein again. He has been the workhorse, and look at him go. Cross midfield into Central territory all the way down to the 43-yard line.
And that play has been the bread and butter tonight for the Huskies. Bo Arnstein, read option right up the middle, picking up big yardage.
Yeah, it really gives you an idea of how good Valley's defense is to keep this offense out of the end zone. Again, Valley City remains undefeated. They beat Jamestown tonight, or are on their way to a victory against Jamestown. They're leading big late in that one in Valley City tonight. So Valley City, the only unbeaten in 1A. Everyone else now will have at least 2 losses in Class A.
And that'll keep the playoffs very interesting.
Yeah, it will.
You know, again, you want to try and stay away from Valley. But after that, I think anybody can beat anybody. There's some teams that the Huskies have lost to early. Grand Forks, Red River. You know, that'd be a totally different matchup now with the way that the Huskies are playing. So, you know, maybe even North, too. They went up to North and didn't play very well there early in the season. So, you know, anything can happen come playoff time.
All right, Huskies now into victory formation. After Arnstein picks up another first down, he'll just take a couple of knees here, and the Huskies going to sleep well tonight. They got to feel really good about the way they played tonight. Other than the unfortunate timing of that fumble, well, other than that, this has been nearly a flawless game for them against a pretty good football team.
I like the way that Lamont plays. I mean, he's certainly a weapon, and he's got those receivers that can do some work as well. And man, you let him run the game in a no huddle, and they can move his way down the field.
So a couple more snaps here for the Huskies, and they will prance off the field with a 4-3 record. You look ahead, you got South next week. Early game, 5 o'clock kickoff next week up on the south side of Fargo.
That'll be a test for the Huskies. That'll let you know where you are as far as the playoffs. To try and go in the South, go on the road, and pick up a win against a good football team.
Yeah, if the Huskies want a shot at a possible home playoff game in that first round, they'll have to win next week at South. That should be a fun one. And then again, they'll wrap it up that following Friday against Turtle Mountain at home. All right, that's going to do it. Very impressive win here for the Huskies. They'll improve to 4-3 on the season. Central drops to 2-5 now on the year. Your final score on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard: Wahpeton wins it 41-25. We'll be back with the post-game report brought to you by Red River Grain and Country Financial. That's coming up next on the Three Borders Sports Network.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends. A place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics. Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Never in my life thought I would be through a tornado.
It's devastation.
I walked out in shock. Where do you start?
Jared's name came up on my screen.
He's our agent.
And he said, we'll get you taken care of. For him to call at the exact moment that our life is being shattered, I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
For service you can count on, call 866-COUNTRY and request a quote today.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
Post-game report brought to you by Red River Grain. Check out their webpage at redrivergrain.com for the latest in ag marketing news, and by Country Financial. Talk with Stephen Lipp about insurance rates. His office located in Heritage Square in downtown Wahpeton. 41-25 Wahpeton wins it. They improved to 4-3. Central drops to 2-5 on the season. 3 touchdowns for Arnstein, 2 for Malk, and a 32-yard touchdown catch for Kappas. Huskies really solid tonight. They get a kickoff return from Malk. They were good defensively, offensively, and on special teams tonight.
Yeah, the big guns were big for them, especially offensively with Arnstein, Malk, and Kappas all getting into the end zone. And then you got some big plays on special teams. Malk with the touchdown run with the return, a 90-yard return. And then also in special teams, he got the touchdown saving stop to prevent the Knights from scoring when they looked like they might be in business. And then he turns around and gets a big play to take it to the house to really stretch out this game and give the Huskies a comfortable lead. And like you said, Raleigh, the Huskies, with the exception of the one turnover late in the game, really kind of almost played a perfect football game. I mean, just top to bottom, they got the turnover on defense with Steffens with the interception. They had Malk with the big plays. They did it on offense. They did it on defense. They did it with special teams, and it's just a complete team win, as you had mentioned earlier.
Yeah, looked like they're having a lot of fun. Looks like they're really playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Yeah, and I think that's what you need to do. You're at that point in the season, where you have some people that were in new positions. Arnstein playing quarterback, you had a young running back in Mauk, and early in the season maybe not comfortable with some of the things that they did, but now they really look like they're starting to settle in, and they've shown that they can play in big moments by beating Jamestown. Had a little bit of setback against Valley City, but now bouncing back after a loss, that's something that you want to see from a team too. How are you going to respond after going in a big game, maybe expecting to play well, and then you don't? Well, how are you going to turn around in that next game? Well, the Huskies turn around and play well.
Yeah, this one pretty much solidifies their spot in the playoffs now. Now they'll be jockeying for position here the next couple of weeks. This is going to be a fun one. Next week on the road at Fargo South.
Yeah, you got to finish strong. You got to go up to a tough place to play in Fargo South, and then you got Turtle Mountain at home to finish the season. But you really want to try and put yourself in that position where the playoffs is all about matchups, so you want to try and put yourself in a position where you get a game that you feel like you can win. You'll play anybody, but you want to be in a position where you can go into that game with some confidence, say, hey, this is the team we want to play, and they're maybe a little bit afraid of us too as well, as Wahpeton might be a team that, some of those teams at the top don't really want to play now here at the end of the season.
All right, Wahpeton at South next week. Again, 5 o'clock kickoff Central. They're at home next week, but that game against Valley City, so be a tough week for the Knights playing the top team in Class A. Again, Valley City, the only unbeaten after knocking off Jamestown again tonight. That game was late. The latest score update we got was 27-6. That was at the start of the fourth quarter. All right, that'll do it from Frank Verton Field. Tonight's game brought to you on the Three Border Sports Network by our sports sponsorship club, including the Wahpeton Daily News, Red River Human Services, also brought to you by Three Rivers Crisis Center, Country Financial Insurance, North Dakota State College of Science, by Casey's Bar and Grill, Bold Print, Bell Bank of Wahpeton and Breckenridge, by Optimum Rehab, also brought to you by Digital Guru, All Seasons Car Wash, Interstate Engineering, Red River Valley and Western Railroad, by Comdell, Giant Seeds and Snacks, Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, and, of course, Grippers Sports in downtown Wahpeton. Along with Brian Watson, Adam Schreiner, I'm Raleigh Lipp for the Three Borders Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend, everybody.